YouTube is Rico, man. Y'all see what we got going on, man. We getting ready to react to this full Game 7 highlights from the Boston Celtics and Toronto Raptors series, man. And yesterday did not disappoint. They did not disappoint, man. This series was crazy, man. There was a lot of battling going on, pretty much, man. And this next series for Boston is definitely going to be another battle, man. They definitely got another good series coming up against Miami Heat, so can't wait to see that series start. But other than that, let's go ahead and get into this video. Then we start the screen record. Starting video now.
Pressure has picked up with every game, Stan. The intensity of the players, has been a lot of jawing back and forth. We've got Flop Cam standing by as well as Kyle Lowry buries it.
He's
had a lot of success in that matchup. And the Raptors again come out boxing one on Kimball Walker.
Good take.
They played it the entire first.
Enthusiastic. Such an interesting dynamic here in the bubble.
Siakam, I don't know what's going on this year. I mean, he started off good, obviously, but once they got to the bubble, it seemed like his game just decreased. Like he ain't living up to what he was supposed to be after Kawhi left. Because y'all know after Kawhi left, he was basically supposed to be the next man up. He was supposed to be the #1 guy. But this playoffs, I don't know, man. He just ain't really been playing too great at all. We're going to see what they have next season, because I found out that a lot of their players got basically this year's season left on their contract, and then pretty much they're free agents this offseason. So we're going to see who comes back, and they honestly are one piece away from being another title contending team. I mean, they was title contenders already, but Siakam definitely held them back from that. He didn't put up the numbers that he needed to put up for them to pull out this series and go on to the conference finals and possibly the finals. But like I said, we're gonna have to see what's going on in the off season. But yeah, man, he definitely didn't live up to what he was supposed to be after Kawhi left. This was supposed to be his team, his time.
The turnover, Siakam threw it right into the hands of Smart. Taking on 2 Raptors, goes all the way and scores.
The team is 0 for 7 from behind the arc, and the three-point shooting we know has been an important factor in this series for both teams.
And Fred definitely one of those players that I was just talking about that's basically supposed to go in free agency. We're going to see what he's going to do, because he definitely go somewhere and get paid. But we're going to see what he do in Toronto first, see what they offer him.
Behind the back, finds Smart. He pulls it, and he hits it. Marcus Smart.
Siakam and Norman Powell. This is going to be as early as we've seen Norman Powell lately. But Pascal Siakam just continuing to struggle.
Fred VanVleet definitely stepped up ever since last year. He ain't looked back.
Wow, look at Tatum.
The floater.
A home game here, although that doesn't really matter here in the bubble. Look
at fast break transition done by Powell.
He throws it down. Running the show. Lowry all the way in. No. Anunoby gives him a second chance. The spin, Tice there again. That one goes.
Yeah, OG definitely stepped up this series too, man. But yeah, like I said, Siakam was definitely the basically make or break for the Raptors to get to the finals this year, man. But shout out OG Anunoby. Sorry if I said his last name wrong, but he definitely got potential. So we're gonna see what he do next season, and definitely see if he continues to feed off of this season's energy, pretty much. See if he come back and be a bigger role or something. But we're gonna have to wait and see about that.
Excellent defense by Tice. Boston with 5 straight misses now. VanVleet working with Ibaka, gives it to him. The big man can shoot it, and he knocks down another one. His volume is up over 11 a game. Biggest lead for Toronto. They lead it by 4. Kick to the corner. Here's Ogilvy for 3. He's got it. That's Foster in his 26th year. Zach Zarba and David Guthrie. 17 and 15
Jaylen Brown, what you
years
gonna do? The Euro with the layup finger roll.
We may see him again in this quarter, as Nick Nurse, I think, is really trying to play his guys shorter stretches. By far had the most energy and athleticism on the floor. Everyone else was dead.
Nice pass and nice court vision.
Serge Ibaka. VanVleet, he's had the hot hand. VanVleet on the drive, taking on Williams, using the body for 17, but 2 for 13 in the last 8 minutes.
Bad
There's a steal.
pass,
Turnover
bad
Toronto. Here's Brown on the take. And Brown finishes with a foul.
Speaking outstanding shots, but they're just not able to knock them down consistently right now.
Smart up top for Tatum.
Hey, Smart, low-key. Smart underrated right now with what he can do on the court, just because, yeah, we know he don't put up high numbers during the season, but this playoffs, he's definitely had a lot of high production games this year. So shout out to him for stepping his game up in the playoffs. And I was just saying this about Rondo. I think I said it in the last video, the last game Lakers played against Houston. I said Rondo is underrated, especially come playoffs, because in playoffs, he's definitely one of the best guards in this year's playoffs. He's doing exactly what he needs to do, and he's playing great. Marcus Smart, if you notice, from the regular season to now, he's definitely upping his game in the playoffs. So we gonna see if he gonna have that role of a Rondo, pretty much, where regular season he doing what he got to do, then come playoffs and see if he gonna have basically that playoffs version of him, different, basically playoffs version compared to the regular season version of himself. Pretty much, I'm trying to say. So we gonna see, man. But so far he's doing exactly what I think he's doing. Pretty much is having a playoffs version of himself that's way better than a regular season version of himself. So he definitely got to continue that. And hopefully Boston figure out what they're gonna do against Miami, because Miami got a lot of pieces that can match up with Boston easily. So that's like I said, it's gonna be a great series to watch, man. I can't wait to see it start.
Smart got the steal.
Because a lot of people in Miami got that intensity Smart got, and y'all know that intensity Smart got.
Stops and pops.
We got Jimmy Butler, Bam, all of those guys. They battling for sure this series.
Kicks it in the corner. Jaylen Brown, 3-pointer is down.
As a player, he stays even keel and in the moment.
Walker finds his spot, scores it over Gasol.
Tremendous defense.
Also, Kemba Walker definitely stepped up this game compared to the last game. If he would have did what I said he was supposed to do, the last reaction video I did to their last game, they definitely would have been probably closed out Toronto. But shout out to him for stepping up this game. But next series, for sure, he got to do his thing against Miami. He can't have no off nights. Nobody, Jaylen Brown, Tatum, none of them can have an off night against Miami, because Miami can definitely ultimately eliminate them easily. So we're going to have to wait and see, though. But I got that series. If everybody playing the way they supposed to play and play the game the right way, I'll give the series to Miami in 6. But if Kemba, Tatum, and Marcus Smart and Brown all have their game the way they're supposed to play it, I'll take them in 6 or 7. I'll take them in 6 or 7 if Boston do what they got to do. But Miami, we already know they're going to grind. It's going to be a grind for them for sure, just because they didn't have what Boston did this series, which is be up 3-1 and then let that team come back into the series and challenge them and almost ultimately eliminate them. Miami, they just grinded out every series so far, so we're going to see what they do this next series.
And finding their way to get shots, and a lot of it was just with great effort at the offensive end like that.
Strong finish by Fred VanVleet.
He definitely had progressed into something great right now, so shout out to VanVleet. See where his journey take him in the future, man. We're gonna have to wait and see. Hopefully they figure something out in Toronto with the situations with the free agents, to keep that main team together, the main core.
Sidestep 3 on the way for Tatum, and he hits it.
This sidestep 3, that was definitely needed, my guy.
Ibaka back on the floor.
Oh yeah, easy money.
Smart on him, just powers
Easy
his way
money.
in, scores at the basket.
Can't have that type of
Late in the
mismatch,
third,
y'all.
VanVleet, no, disrupted by Williams. Brown takes on Ibaka, and a layup by Brown.
Using their defense and then run. Get some points in transition. Neither team conceding anything.
Ibaka can't handle the pass.
Bad pass.
Toronto turns it over. Smart finding.
Well, it was actually a good pass. It's just Ibaka couldn't handle it, so that's a bad catch by Ibaka.
And one. The lead now. VanVleet for 3. And Toronto is
lighting
on
them
top.
up.
Fred VanVleet buries a triple. 12 boards to go along with 19 points. And now Tatum fires a three and hits it.
Nice pull up with the confidence.
They won the turnover margin in that quarter, man. Nobody spoke about that. 3-2.
Coming out of the quarter
Yeah,
break,
Kemba did his thing in this game for sure.
And then Daniel Tice, who's been great.
The inside pass to the big man, feeding him down low with the easy lay.
Tice there for help, lost the handle. Siakam dribbling right into the hands of Tice. Another turnover. Tatum all the way in, left-handed scoop is good. VanVleet on the take, working on Walker. VanVleet, no. And it's Walker who comes away from the pack. Brown on the other end, the two-handed jam. What a pass by Kemba Walker.
Yeah, I know that hurt, low-key. He down there did the splits, my guy. I know that shit hurt. They was trying to chase him down. Good thing they ain't give up. I like to see that they continue to try.
What a pass by Kemba Walker. VanVleet gives it up. Gets it right back. Shot clock at 5. He'll pull a three. Oh!
VanVleet, man, I'm going to keep on saying it. He definitely getting paid next year. I don't care what nobody talking about. If he ain't step up around the time he did last year in the finals, because y'all can't lie, VanVleet definitely hit some key shots for Toronto in that Golden State Warriors final series. He definitely, when Kyle Lowry and Kawhi couldn't get nothing going, he definitely stepped up, and so did Siakam. But like I said, this for sure right here just proves that VanVleet, he definitely is going to be a great player. He just got to see what he do with his future, man, because right now Toronto really only need one more player to complete that piece to make them title contenders again. I mean, they could have been title contenders now, but Siakam, we're going to have to wait and see pretty much what he do next season and see if he come back playing the way he's supposed to be playing as the next guy. But if he don't, then they definitely going to need another piece to move on to basically make them still continue to basically bring in that, I don't know what you want to call it. Basically bring that attention to the league that they're title contenders pretty much. So that's all I'm going to say. But VanVleet, they definitely will need to hopefully be able to keep him and see if he come back, man. Because if he leave, Kyle Lowry really ain't got nobody coming off the bench for him that could do what VanVleet is doing. I mean, I think VanVleet started now, but they still ain't really got nobody coming off the bench doing what he doing. It's just that simple, man. So if he leave, that's going to hurt the team, definitely, man. Because they definitely need somebody like him that can shoot, drive, and play make. And he's definitely a complete player, pretty much. He can play make, shoot the ball, pretty much anywhere on the court. So you definitely going to be hurting losing him.
Big hit for Fred VanVleet. Siakam gets to the middle. Grant Williams is on him. Siakam gets his own and puts
Good
it
way to
back.
continue that play and not give up.
Steals in the game. Tough defense by Toronto here. Shot clock at 8. Walker.
The pool.
Jumper is
Damn, rough.
foul.
Averaging 15 in this series, not shooting the ball well, turning the ball over tonight. He has just really, really struggled. Now
Hey,
he's
good
Oh,
take.
on the drive.
Toronto turned it over 6 times. They've got another one of those stretches going right here with 6 turnovers. 10-point game. Needs something to happen, and Norman Powell gives
The
him
way to
something.
continue to play.
Lead over to Lowry using the Siakam screen, rolling his Pascal spinning, step through, gets it to go. Siakam's got a dozen.
Approaching the 2-minute mark. Toronto down 6 with the ball. Lowry, a little hesitation. Now he goes
Good
to the
take,
basket.
boy. Good take.
Left-handed layup for Kyle Lowry. Here's Lowry again. Goes to the hole. Tice back on the floor, and Lowry can't get it to go, and a whistle underneath. Tatum, guarded by Siakam, gets by him. Tatum, no! And it's into the hands of Siakam. Here comes Powell. Powell with smart defending. Oh, it's blocked by Smart. What a play!
See, that's why I like when guys like them don't give up on the play, man. Even if you big or small, pretty much if you small, I'm gonna say in his situation, just because he's small don't mean he can't play defense. I like he ain't give up on that play and give him a free bucket. He definitely stayed with him, man. Y'all seen what happened. The rest is history. He pulled off a game, basically a game saving block. Because if they would have made that, they would have been in a tougher situation trying to score on the next possession with that mentality. All right, if we don't make this bucket, then they potentially can go ahead and hit a dagger on us, whether it be a 3 or an N1 play. We can't afford no type of 3-point plays on the next possession. So shout out to him for that game-saving block.
And it's into the hands of Siakam. Here comes Powell. Powell with smart defending. Oh, it's blocked by Smart. What a play.
Kimball Walker and Jaylen Brown getting back down.
He hit his hand, but that was way after the ball, though. That ball was already blocked.
And Williams, the rookie, will head
And that
to the
pretty much,
line.
I think, sealed it. Yep.
All right, so Kyle Lowry is out. What an incredible series he has had.
There's down 3. Shot partially blocked. That may do it. OG commits the foul.
Better luck next time, Toronto. We'll have to see what y'all do next year, man.
That's a ball game.
Next season.
The Boston Celtics hang on to win games.
And no cap, this Boston team something special, man, because this is their second time in the conference finals within 3 years. Because the last year they went was 2018. So actually 2 years. No, I said it right, 3 years, because 2017 they didn't make it. 2018 they did. 2019 they didn't. And then now, 2020, they did make it. So, yeah, in the past 3 years, they definitely made it twice to the conference finals. So, shout out to them. And plus, they doing it without what people said was Kyrie Irving pretty much being the best player on the team. They ultimately almost went to the finals without Kyrie. And now they got a chance again to go to a finals pretty much with Kemba Walker, who some people, for some reason, see Kemba Walker as lesser value than Kyrie. I look at it like this. This is my opinion. I'm not speaking on everybody else. Kemba Walker, if y'all go look at the numbers, I said this a long time ago in another reaction video I did to one of their games. Kemba Walker basically down there puts up identical numbers as Kyrie. Kyrie is just a more flashy player. He got the handles, of course, that we know him for. And then, of course, he got the finals highlights and stuff. But we all know why that happened pretty much when LeBron came back. That pretty much boosted his chances to get to a finals. But Kemba Walker literally came basically and filled out his role. Once they traded Kyrie Irving away, they got Kemba Walker, and Kemba Walker pretty much taking the same team that Kyrie was with to the conference finals. And ultimately, possibly the finals, man. So they pretty much ain't lose Kyrie. They ain't lose no value when Kyrie left, pretty much. They pretty much got that same value right back in another player, just smaller, less flashy, and basically capable of possibly doing the same things as Kyrie as far as clutch shooting. We ain't never really seen Kemba Walker in a clutch situation yet, but for sure this series is going to come down to some clutch plays need to be made, man. Miami is not going down without a fight, man. So if Boston won a chance, they got to, like I said, be hitting on all cylinders with all of their best players. Marcus Smart, Brown, Tatum, and Kemba. And pretty much everybody else just do what they do. Make sure, I'm about to sneeze, so I'm sorry. But make sure they do what they need to do to support those guys in the series. And pretty much they could possibly pull out the series win. But Miami, like I said, they got a lot of tough people out there like Marcus Smart, man. And Jimmy Butler. Gotta watch out for him. Bam. Who else? Dragic. Harrow. Man, they got so many pieces, man. Duncan. They got so many pieces, like I said, man. Miami definitely got the pieces to match up with Boston, man. We just going to have to wait and see how the series turns out. It's going to be an exciting one. And like Jamal Crawford said, man, this is probably one of the best playoffs in years, man, for sure. Just because no home court advantage, no fans. And pretty much it's just you out there on the court. Ain't nobody boosting y'all up except your teammates and possibly your family that's there, of course. But pretty much ain't got no large crowd like an arena at a home game. You pretty much just out there balling. It's just you and that team on the court at the end of the day, man. So the series, this playoff's definitely been one of the best, man. That's all I got to say. But if you enjoyed this video as much as I did, leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you're brand new. And I'll see y'all later on. Peace.